Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She was known for her radiant spirit, despite facing adversity at the hands of her wicked stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella's days were spent toiling away in the kitchen, her dreams of a better life buried deep within her heart. She found solace in the company of the birds and mice that visited her window, singing and chirping in cheerful harmony. One fateful day, an invitation arrived at the doorstep. The royal palace was hosting a grand ball, and every maiden in the land was invited. Cinderella's heart swelled with longing, but her stepmother, jealous and cruel, forbade her from attending, leaving her with a heart heavy with disappointment. As the day of the ball approached, Cinderella watched as her stepsisters prepared their gowns and practiced their dance steps. Alone in her room, tears welled up in her eyes, and it seemed as though her dreams were destined to remain just that, dreams. But then, something magical happened. A sprinkle of stardust and a wave of a wand transformed Cinderella's tattered rags into a breathtaking gown, her worn shoes into glass slippers. In the blink of an eye, she was unrecognizable, a vision of grace and beauty. As she descended the staircase, a gasp of astonishment filled the air. Even her stepsisters, who had mocked her relentlessly, couldn't help but be captivated by her radiance. At the palace, Cinderella's entrance caused a hush to fall over the room. The prince, a kind-hearted soul with eyes that sparkled like the stars, was immediately drawn to her. They danced together, lost in each other's presence, as if the world around them faded away. As midnight approached, the clock began to chime, and reality came rushing back to Cinderella. She knew she had to leave before her magical transformation wore off. With a quick, sorrowful glance at the prince, she fled from the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper. Back in her tattered clothes, Cinderella returned home, cherishing the memory of the enchanting night. But the prince was determined to find the mysterious maiden who had captured his heart. He went from house to house, asking every maiden to try on the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried to force their feet into the delicate shoe, but it was no use. It only fit one person, Cinderella. As soon as she slipped it on, the room was bathed in a golden light, and she was once again transformed. The prince recognized her instantly and swept her into his arms. From that moment on, Cinderella's life changed forever. She became a princess, and together, she and the prince ruled the kingdom with kindness, compassion, and a deep love for one another. And so, the story of Cinderella became a legend, a tale of courage, kindness, and the belief that no matter the circumstances, dreams can come true with a sprinkle of magic and a heart full of hope.